What's up, guys? AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 4 of Raven of the Inner Palace, otherwise known as Kyoku no Karasu. It seems the time has come to learn more about the Raven Consort. Not necessarily our current lady, but the position itself. But to what extent? Will it include the origins of the power, the human-faced bird? And what did our current Raven Consort mean that the Emperor and Raven Consort are like oil and water? They aren't meant to get along. There's still so much we don't understand. But will the Winter Palace, will the Skylark Princess be able to reveal any information that we don't know? That's the biggest question. Very curious on where we're going to go with the relationship, the dynamic between the prince, or the current emperor now, and the Raven Consort. And the fact that she now has ladies in waiting, she's befriended the Flower Princess, which are two big, I guess, no-nos, so to say. They're not. She's not meant to do so. It's late. Cut me some slack. I might mispronounce. My English might suffer a tad. My stutter might act up. I do apologize. But where do we go from here? We know there's a Lewin sorcerer around, even though he's a soul and able to possess. What mischief will he create? How will he rope the Raven Consort into his schemes? What is his end goal? Is it just to get revenge on the Imperial family, pretty much? For the execution of all of the Lewins, or damn near all of them? Because we know, current lady, current MC is Survivor after all. But before we hop into the episode, make sure you check out my links down below. My Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. I'd appreciate support on all platforms, especially Patreon. For $5 a month, you get access to my entire reaction backlog. It's full footage, full audio, opening and endings included. Early access, exclusive access. Currently, I get a series, Patreon exclusive, my very first one, Akiba Made War. It's airing this season. If you haven't watched it already, I highly recommend it. The premiere is absolutely insane. It might even be crazier than Chainsaw Man. That should speak volumes. But it's a copyright landmine on YouTube, so I can't risk putting it up there. I don't want to get a strike. I don't want to have my channel down. I know a couple YouTubers have already gotten strikes for it, so we got to be cautious with that sort of thing. And I have 3 patrons right now, trying to hit 10 by the end of the year. Any support would be very much appreciated, but it's not mandatory. And while you're down there, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Let's hop into it. I'll admit, my mouth dried out a little bit. I've been trying to do that intro for a short while now. And we know their contact is a taboo that changes history, at least according to the synopsis. Still so pretty. So it was the supernatural entity, which is the title of this episode. Was. Means she likely perished. So it doesn't seem like the Skylark Princess will be able to help us learn more about the Raven Consort, but maybe the Winter Palace will. But what's the cost? What's the payment? Because you're a good girl. Oh, are you going to try and help the Skylark Princess? And we're back. Must be where the Skylark Princess was based. I do love that he just pops up every now and then. At least he's not hiding and just being very direct about his presence. So there's a chance she's a ghost as well, and you intend to send her off. Oh. Must still be thinking about the Lewin sorcerer you encountered last time. And relating to your own experiences. So she says she moved on, but I wonder if that's really the case. And she might be able to chat with Skylark Princess. But someone apparently still seems to offer their sincerity, their joy. What a way to pop up. How long ago? Rain Consort. I do like all of the titles. So who's the current Crane Consort? Ah. So because of this, she's thinking on how to give back to both Jiu-Jiu and the unable to speak lady. I can't remember her name for the life of me. Do forgive me. I do struggle with Chinese names and Chinese pronunciations. I don't intend to offend, but my white ass is not built for that. I mean, she didn't have much of a choice in that regard. Don't make it too hard for her. Aw, she seems so conflicted. By the end of the episode, will she actually give her something? Oh no, right now, apparently. She doesn't want to seem cruel. I mean, she doesn't have these social interactions experience after all. She did kind of grow up isolated, and when she was around people, more than likely she was abused until her life changed. But I mean, she had a good life, and then her life went to shit, and then it went to shit again, and then it changed, at least for the better. Presumably. Causing a rift. I mean, you have to cut her some slack. She just doesn't understand. I mean, they're friends. Sure it is. But it's hard to talk about stuff like that together, especially for someone who doesn't understand social Oh, social interactions all that well. Beyond doing requests. Plus, she's going against tradition. So she's uneasy about that. Is she trying to carve a Skylark? Hello, Prince. Figured it might be a Skylark, or at least the chicken. I do love how nosy the prince is. Cave swallow. Another way he'll worm into her. Ah, I thought I recognized that name. Paper bubble candy. I mean, you're kind of easy to read. Are you saying that because it's your station and you don't want to displease the Emperor? I love how uncertain she is. And we get to see such vivid emotions with her. I mean, it makes sense. Again, she's isolated from the world. The pout. Because of what you said last time. Plus that. Ah. Of their promise, yep. It's probably of what you said last time. Way to call her out. But I mean, it'll probably work. So it's time to learn about the Raven Consort and the human-faced bird. Oh. So does the Raven Consort, as a priestess, make a contract with this goddess, this human-faced bird, this deity of worship, to gain access to these supernatural arts? So her security detail, Jing, or whatever his name is, did hear what the sorcerer said, but he played it off and then told the emperor, and he's using that in addition to what she told him. Interesting. I like this man's voice actor. Wait, so is he losing sleep? Was he cursed by the Empress Dowager? After all, like I was saying? I don't know if it's that simple, but so you missed the chance to save her? Love the change of art style with this. Damn Empress Dowager. I wonder what the argument was about. It was warning you that she fell into the lake. The OST accompanying this is pretty nice. That's a cool detail. I do appreciate that she takes time to learn about the people around her when she does these requests. She gives it her all to help them. It's a nice detail. She was trying to help her lady in waiting. Oh, that's just sad. Oh, the smile on her face. And the swelling of the music. Oh, this comes together so well. Hey, yo! That was straight up beautiful. Caught him off guard. So, what a comparison. Don't be afraid. Willow tit. So she had him killed. I am so glad she's dead. But holy shit. Don't be afraid of reconciliation, and don't be afraid of making bonds with people. Otherwise, you'll regret it down the line. The awkwardness. Oh, what a face. I mean, yeah. It's a first for both of you. Aww. This is adorable. Calling her out. So more people know her secret. Oh. I mean, what a way to put her on guard and then immediately take her off guard. Oh, it's so sweet. Who are you? After credits. And it does deal with his inability to sleep. Is he being haunted? So that was an after credit scene I wasn't expecting. So the big question is he being haunted by his own psyche and trying to justify the deaths or the regrets of being unable to save people? Or is it the Empress Dowager managing to have successfully cursed him with a lack of sleep, with a mental and emotional torturing via this fashion? Because she did seem to be saying something and did seem to be going crazy. And when people in power are suddenly held accountable for their actions, they don't go quietly. I adore the supernatural aspect of this show. And as I was saying, like, it might not make the best series for reactions, but every episode, there's usually a couple moments that make it really worth making these reactions. Sometimes I just go, it might be better to watch on my own. And then boom, stuff like Jiu-Jiu, our Raven Consort, and the unable to speak lady just sharing a meal and everything in the most sweet of fashions, and letting them confide in each other, the actual respect and trust among them. That was so sweet. That was so adorable. It was so wholesome. It's just such a weird show. It's so enjoyable, but it definitely gets overlooked. I don't know how this will do on YouTube. I haven't looked up reactions for it at all. But when this does make it, very curious what the response will be. How many people watch it? Will it get more views than Mob Psycho, which is currently suffering on YouTube, or even My Spy Family? But we haven't figured out what the Lewin Sorcerer will do next. I don't think he just merely passed on. No, he's probably biding his time. Now we have the prince losing sleep, being haunted. We have the Raven Consort acquiring things she can't abandon, going against tradition, going against the words of her master. The building secrets of the Raven Consort position itself. Something will happen. More than likely tragic. And I like that the relationship is slowly building between the prince and the Raven Consort, that her icy exterior around him is melting, and that he's willing to also lighten up more around her and express more emotions. I do appreciate that they really focus on the fact that the Raven Consort doesn't have a whole lot of social experience. She doesn't know some of the common sense when it comes to society. So she takes stuff at their word, and she'll make mistakes like this. And much like people, everyone else, is awkward about apologizing and reconciling or reconciling. It's late. I can't pronounce stuff properly sometimes. I apologize. But it's better just to apologize and make up before something happens and you end up regretting it. That's one of the morals of this so far. Sometimes something will happen and then you can't take it back ever. Which just is a depressing thought, I'll admit. But that was episode 4 of Raven of the Inner Palace. Definitely enjoyed it. Mouth's starting to go dry, so I'm losing my ability to speak. Oh, so late. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know down below your thoughts on the series, on this episode, and so on. While you're down there, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Check out my links, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. $5 a month, full access, full reaction backlog, full footage, full audio, no echoes, no mutings, opening and endings included. I'd very much appreciate the support. 3 patrons right now, trying to hit 10 by the end of the year. Not mandatory, but very much appreciated. Anyways, this has been AlduicS, and I hope to see you all for another video. I need sleep.